Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of writing systems of equations. This is standard A.2I in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 26 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got hot dogs and bags of popcorn. So these are going to be our two things that we are looking at here. So one family paid, and then we've got some prices for the hot dogs. Popcorn, another family paid, and then we've got that. Okay, so we need to find a system of equations that can best be used to describe. They give us the variables here, so we don't even have to guess. Okay, price in dollars of a hot dog, X, and then price in dollars of a bag of popcorn, Y. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go back into these first two sentences, and I want to just put my X's and my Y's. So my hot dogs are X. Okay, so hot dogs are X. Family paid $8 for two hot dogs, so I'm going to call that 2X. And the family paid $16.50 for five hot dogs, I'm going to call that 5X. And I'll do the same thing for Y. Popcorns are Y. So paid $8 for two hot dogs and three bags of popcorn. So I'm going to make 3Y. And then another family paid $16.50 for 5X and 4Y. All right, hopefully we see here that the equations are really just writing themselves now. So let's pull out what we've seen. And to make sure that we've got the right answer, let's solve the system of equations and make sure that it actually comes up with reasonable numbers. And we actually get solutions, because if we get the wrong one, we might not even get solutions. So what I'm seeing here is $8, paid $8 for. All right, so I'm going to say 8 equals 2 hot dogs. So they got 2 hot dogs. We need to add that to 3 bags of popcorn. All right, another family paid $16.50 for. So we'll just do 16.54. 5 hot dogs and 4 bags of popcorn. All right, so it's looking like B. Obviously, they've got the equation kind of flipped, but that's fine. Let's, like I said, let's solve this. Let's see what's going to happen. Again, we get an X and a Y. All right, so I don't really see anything super quick. So let's do this. Let's get 12s. Let's multiply this by 4. Let's multiply this by 3. Okay, and that's going to give me 12Y. We can do that. Okay, so that's going to be 32 equals, I'm just going to distribute that out, 8x plus 12y. And then 1650, that's going to be 33, and that's going to be 4950 equals 15x plus 12y. Okay, so we're just going to subtract this whole thing here. And let's go ahead and make sure we do this right. All right, I've got the 4950 and the 32. So 32 minus 49.5. 17.5. Okay, negative. And that's going to end up being negative 7x. Okay, so let's divide this by negative 7. All right, 250. All right, so it looks like my x equals 250. Equals 250. So if that equals 250, let's plug that in here. 2.5 plus 3y. And so that's going to be 8 equals 5 plus 3y. So it's going to be 3 equals 3y, so y equals 1. All right, so I wrote out both equations, substituting in my 2.5 for x, and then my 1 for y, and they work. So my answer here is going to be B.